Hello, I'm Nicholas Anderson, Managing Director of Golden Horse Minerals, and welcome to Southern Cross. I'm standing here at Hopes Hill, one of our flagship assets. We've got a historical pit here on my right, and we've got our drilling contractors running here on the left. Southern Cross is about 400 kilometres east of Perth, about halfway to Kalgoorlie, a highly prospective historical gold mining region. It's produced more than 12 million ounces over the last 100 years. We at Golden Horse Minerals are very lucky. We've got 1,800 square kilometres of tenure and more than 100 kilometres of strike along the greenstone belt. What attracted me to Golden Horse Minerals and Southern Cross is the grade that's been pulled out of here historically. We have a pit here, Hopes Hill, that runs from 1.3 kilometres long. It's got an average depth of about 50 metres and 80 metres is its deepest. We'll be testing this at depth down to 200, 300 metres. We've got historical data down to about 120 metres, and the grade continues at the end of those holes. So we're coming across from the west, through under the pit, through those lenses, and we'll get a good understanding of the geology here and the grade that continues at depth and hopefully along strike. What Golden Horse has managed to do here at Hopes Hill is pull together a number of disjointed ownership assets. We're standing on the border here of what used to be two different companies. We've put them together in Golden Horse, which allows us to do what hasn't been done before, and that is drill from the west through under this pit to the east, across the lenses. That'll allow us to get a much better understanding of the geology here, and what we're dealing with in this asset. We fundamentally believe we'll be pulling this whole asset to the west once we've finished our drill program and understand what we're dealing with. Look, we think as Golden Horse we're an integral part of this community in Southern Cross. Our tenure runs almost down to the town, and close to 100 kilometres north. It's a great town for us. There's an 80-person camp attached to the local pub, and that's where we've been staying, and that's where we're looking to book rooms in the future. For this campaign, we're using JDC Drilling, a local Southern Cross contractor, trying to keep our money in the region, and support what hopefully will be the base of a long-going relationship with this town. This initial campaign we're doing over the next couple of months is going to be 4,500 metres. So that's about 20 holes under Hopes Hill. We're looking to prove up the mineralisation we know is there, and get those results out into the market as soon as possible. Overall, as a company, we're trying to push towards 30,000 metres of drilling over the next 12 to 18 months. And a lot of that, a good 15,000 of that will be here at Hopes Hill. We do have a number of other targets up and down this belt. We will be tapping just a number of small holes into 12 to 15 targets over the next couple of years as we build out our understanding of how this feature runs along the entirety of this greenstone belt. And once we get those results back, we'll be releasing them into the market and figuring out what other ones of our brownfield targets we'll be aggressively drilling next. So look out for further drilling results in the near future, and also the initial results from this campaign